just so we're clear, I really wanted to include Tom Matthews as Tommy Jarvis in part 6, but this is the final girls list, so whatever. Hello one, hello all, this is CP. We're gonna have a bit of a Friday the 13th extravaganza here on this channel. So to kick things off, this will be my top 5 Friday final girls. And it's my list, so you could disagree all you want. You can go ahead and put yours in the comment section down below, but this is my list. I'm no authority, but by no means, and nor are you. Unless, of course, you're Frank Mancuso Jr., which I don't even think he would be the ultimate authority. Who? Fuck it. Let's just go. Really?
It's got a death curse!
So, to catch you up, in case you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about as far as final girls is concerned, a final girl is a trope. And I think it was first mentioned by Carol Glover in her book, Men, Women, and Chainsaws. If you haven't checked it out, by all means, it's an interesting read. There's a Wikipedia article that you can look into on the final girl trope, but it started with this Men, Women, and Chainsaws book. Yeah, I would encourage you, if you don't know what a final girl is, definitely just Wikipedia final girl. That entire trope, without reading the Men, Women, and Chainsaws book, is there. So if you have a couple of minutes to read, it's a quite extensive article? I don't know what you call Wikipedia pages. Fuck it.
This place is cursed.
All right, here we go. Number 5, Dana Kimmel, Friday the 13th Part 3. To be quite fair, the first couple of Friday the 13th movies didn't have strong final girl, or you know, by strong I mean, I guess literally strong. They were damsels in distress the first couple of times. By part 3, it was still this case. She portrayed the fear that one would experience in such a... Dana Kimmel's character actually had a past with Jason, and she sold that rather well in the third act with the confrontation. And I think the ending pays off quite well, because anybody who's been tormented by somebody like that, and if they did actually have that encounter, she would be a little worse for wear and mentally tired. It was nice to see her not perish, although it'd be nice to know what happened to her. Maybe she's still in the mental facility as we speak. A reluctant fighter, I guess, is what I would call her. She, just trying to stay alive, which, it's man or woman, that's kind of what most of us would be in that situation. And those of you who are like, not me, yeah, we know the truth. Number 4, Lar Park, Lincoln, in part 7, A New Blood. Some of you are probably gasping right now. I think this is the strongest, by final girl standards, I think she's the most strongest and capable on this list. The movie itself kind of takes the ranking down for me. I'm not the biggest fan of Friday the 13th movies after 6. I would say 7 is the strongest after 6, but yeah, her capability is certainly there. The Carrie versus Jason angle is explored quite well. She's strong throughout the movie. She's got this power, so it's kind of Mary Sue-ish. So it's her, how do I put this? Where she's weak is her history and her family and her surroundings. But her powers, she's strong. There's not much damsel in distress-ness to her. It's just kind of like Jason running into a wall with her. So maybe that's another reason why I have it so low. But yeah, number 4, Laura Park Lincoln, Part 7. Number 3, and this is kind of an asterisk, and this probably is the movie weighing it a little bit higher, but Jennifer Cook, Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. Technically, she's not even really the final girl. She's got to lean on Tommy Jarvis to bail her out.
Hey, asshole!
She's perhaps the most promiscuous, not the trademark final girl on this list.
Tommy, my father's out looking for you right now. Something happened tonight and he's sure you're responsible for it. He finds you, he's gonna...
My dad thinks you're a murderer. He's so lame.
That's what I want.
Level-headed. Again, this is kind of the turning of the damsel in distress to, stronger, more level-headed, more independent, while not completely independent of the final girls in the series, but she's the right arm to Tommy Jarvis, and he wouldn't be able to do what he does in that movie without her, and she takes care of the kids and makes sure they're all right, and saves Tommy. Oh wait, how did I forget that part? She saves Tommy, cuts Jason's mask and face, and so yeah, she does quite a bit as far as Friday the 13th is concerned. She helps Tommy on his journey and makes sure Jason gets a boat blade to the face. So yeah, go. What is your name in the movie? Megan. Why did I forget that? I've seen that movie 175 times. Number 2, Kimberly Beck, Trish Jarvis from Final Chapter. And I think this is where the transition from damsel in distress to more strong starts in episode 4, not Star Wars. In part 4, I think that it's where it really starts to take hold. Trish Jarvis, she's got a lot going on. She's interested in the bear hunter, and then she's got to take care of her brother, because things happen in the middle of the movie that, guess what? She's got responsibility now, as well as running from Jason and making sure that she's keeping Tommy alive. So it's a much heavier sense of the Jennifer Cook character in part 6. She's actually got the responsibility of a younger brother. Mr. Bear Hunter goes off and gets himself chopped up in a dark basement, and then she's got to carry the load. Although, see, this is another asterisk one, because she's taking care of Tommy. She's got an important job. She still has her final moment with Jason in the house across from the Jarvis residence. But once again, there's this, all right, well, Tommy's going to take care of it. See, can you tell I like Tommy Jarvis? She doesn't get the final kill per se, but I'm going to count it. She's the final girl in the movie. That's what this countdown. On to number 1. Some of you are going to be a little shocked here, but I don't think Alice is that strong as a final girl. She just happened to be final.
I don't understand.
Number 1 is Amy Steele from Friday the 13th Part 2. First final girl to really use her head. The whole sweater thing, that's a stroke of genius for that movie. The mother's talking to you thing, that's incredible. Fun stuff when the movies still were, I don't want to say sexist. I don't know. It was a different time. It was 1981, I think, when this movie was made. So, not that progressive. I don't think any of these movies are that progressive. See, for as much as I said that there's no real independent final girl, she's really got a head on her shoulders, and you get the impression that she could hold her own regardless of where she is and who she's with. And it goes back to the rather intelligent usage of the sweater and acting like Jason's mom, even though her hair is way longer.
Jason, Mother is talking to you!
Jason's a bit of an idiot, apparently. But yeah, that's my list. I'll go into a bit more detail in my countdown about specific parts of movies and people. But this is just kind of a precursor to everything else. I'll do my top 5 Jasons and my Friday the 13th countdown. Do me a favor, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, comment down below. Let me know what your top 5 final girls are. And again, prove me wrong about Alice not being a true, strong final girl. But yeah, otherwise, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. And I've been CP. Have a day.
Happy Friday the 13th.